Hey guys, Kevin and Creedon back for a Make It Better Monday. Better late than never, I guess. So, this was the 1970 Pontiac Trans Am, the blue one. What I did was before stripping it, after taking it apart, I had made my own T-tops with a jeweler's saw. Took a little bit of effort and needed some pliers to kind of like bend and shape the metal, but hey, you do it because you love it. And then, I kind of scraped up the paint, the blue paint, when cutting the car. And it had some deep scratches from the pliers. So, I thought this car looked better in white anyway, and I'm doing other various projects that require me to use a white, and I had just bought a gloss white with primer. It's made by Krylon. It's a 2-in-1. Awesome paint. That's what's on this. Not sure if you can tell, but it's a gloss white. Now, the reason why you're seeing some spots where it didn't lay quite right was I actually used it in a 90 degree day with high humidity, so it didn't dry in the amount of time that I thought it would, and I touched it. But that makes for a better part of this story. The story behind the car is that it's a college kid's car, His dad, uncle, whoever gave him the car, and he doesn't quite have the resources to work on it, but it's still a Trans Am. Now, the thing is, these T-tops here on this car are period incorrect because they didn't start doing T-tops. Pontiac didn't start doing T-tops on the Trans Am till about 75, maybe late 74. I had looked this car up, meanwhile, after I had done the T-tops. So I found out you're wrong. It's not the first period incorrect car that I've done, but I thought, hey, somebody had to do it. Now it's got some detail. I did the taillights as best I could with Sharpie. Did the headlights as best I could. They looked kind of smashed out, and I thought that was cool. What's left of the lenses are yellow to kind of simulate the age. And I wanted it to kind of look like a homemade paint job a little bit too. So that's why the gloss isn't that great on this car. But, I've got another project coming up where I'm going to do T-tops on a car that you don't usually see T-tops on. This time it will be a period correct car. And it will also be this gloss white, and I'll make sure that it lays perfectly. But I also did a little simple wheel swap. I had some black wheels laying around, some basic black wheels really. Nothing too great there. These are, stock axle. Car rolls fairly well. It does turn a little bit, but... So there you go. There's also this guy, another period incorrect car. This is the Ford Thunderbolt from the 9-pack exclusives. As you can tell, I did the taillights, but the taillights are incorrect. The Thunderbolt never had the reverse lights integrated in the taillights. Did a little bit of other basic detailing. The teardrop hood, I painted in, actually used Sharpie for those vents. The headlights are painted. Doesn't like to focus because this is really shiny, but the headlights are painted in. The snorkel vents, or what would be the dual headlights, the inner part of the headlights, are painted black. Same with the grill. So those are the two Make It Better Monday customs I have for this week. Next week I've got a really groovy idea, and I think some of you guys might know what the era the car is from if you follow the hip lingo. So there you go. That's my Make It Better Monday. Have a good one, guys.